Hi, Dust 350 here, captain of the Starship Enterprise, and I'm coming at you right this goddamn second with a special edition of what I like to call lozenge review. So yeah, in this installment, we're looking at Strepsils Honey and Lemon Flavour Value Pack. So let's not dilly-dally around here and just dive straight into it, because I'm a man of action. It's about the way I lead, the way I think, the way I take command of this ship. Alright. Make sure to hit the comment section if you know what I'm getting at. So, Strepsils, they're lozenges, honey and lemon flavor. Okay. Dichlorobenzyl alcohol at 1.2 milligram. Amylmetacresol, 600 micrograms. Effective sore throat relief. Not that I have one. Double antibacterial action. Now that's the kind of action I'm looking for. Suitable for ages 7+ years. 36 lozenges. 6 sixes, 36. Quick math. Alright. So that's all okay. Value pack. Strepsils. So some more information for the gamers among us. Dichlorobenzyl, we've already been through that, so that's the active ingredients per lozenge. Alright. So uses. For fast, soothing and effective relief from discomfort of sore throats and minor mouth infections. Well, how's about that? Contains 2 antibacterial agents to help kill bacteria that can cause sore throats and mouth infections. Well, there you have it. Warnings. Not suitable for children 6 years and under. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor. Keep all medicines out of reach of children. Each lozenge contains sugars, sucrose and glucose. Directions for use. So hang on 1 second here right now, god damn it. In the directions for use, on the back here, let me put an enhance on that, gamers. Can we see? That's enough if you freeze frame it, but the bottom line is, it says, suitable for adults and children over 6 years, dissolve 1 lozenge slowly in mouth every 2 to 3 hours as required. Okay, now that seems okay at face value, but on the front though it said, suitable for age 7. Well, that's what it is. So which is it? 6 or 7? 6, 7. You know what I mean? I didn't invent this, I'm just reading the packet. Make sure to tap that if you want to engage warp factor 9 and get beamed up by Scotty right this minute. Alright. And other information, store below 25C. Do not use if foil seal's broken. Supplied by Reckitt Benckiser. The efficacy of an antibacterial agent in lozenges in reducing the severity or duration of throat infections has not been clinically established. Well, I'll be damned. So it's not clinically established, but I can tell you from experience, lozenges can help. Not just in terms of relief, but in terms of prevention. So prevention's the best cure in the chat. Make sure to tap that if you know what I'm getting at. That covers the packet. So yeah, we're going to open it. And before I open it any further though, just understand that this was purchased new from Coles, and it was $6 on special for a value pack, so that's pretty good. What's 6 divided by 36? I know we did the quick math before, but it's like that's how much you're paying per lozenge. It's not much. It's like 0.6 cents or something. Like not cents, but it's like 6 cents or something. You know what I mean? That ain't much. Alright, so here's what it, feel free to correct my calculations. I'm not operating strictly out of logic here. There's a bit of passion involved in this. So, honey and lemon flavor, Reckitt Benckiser. So I don't know much about this Reckitt Benckiser or whatever he's called, but he must be one hell of a gamer because, yeah, these have been around for a while and I'm pretty sure they sell them all over the world. So, yeah, I'm gonna have one before I proceed. So, as you can hear, they're pretty crinkly. And get one out, get an enhance on there, Scotty. Mr. Sulu. Alright. They're shiny. They're not very sticky, but they are a little bit sticky. So keep that in mind if you're handling them. They're not meant to be put in your pocket like this once you get them out, or, you know, anything like that. You're just meant to pop them before it gets too wild. Now, have a think about that as you watch the rest of this Gourmando deep dive review. Alright, so first impressions, in all honesty, off the bat. I'm not involved with Strepsils as a company. I'm just doing this out of the passion for lozenges. But full disclosure, this ain't my first Strepsil picnic. Like, yeah, I'm actually fresh out the back of a packet of the orange flavour ones of these. But that's something we'll explore further down the line. So yeah, I'm having my lozenge. It's honey and lemon flavour, and it's tasting real good. And a little bit more disclosure, like what Trump does about the aliens and Mulder and Scully. It's like, yeah, I don't have a sore throat. But that's not to say I don't have a few other things of my own going on right this minute. And yeah, as I said, prevention's the best cure, but also general kind of maintenance and just being aware that, yeah, the alcohol and the Amylmetacresol, whatever that is, can help protect a gamer like me against all sorts of things. I'm out here Patent Buster and Mr. Tucci, you know, making myself little onion bhajis. I do wash my hands and stuff, but, you know, have a cigarette every now and then, blow a few kisses into the wind. It's like, yeah, my, you know, health is priority one. And I don't think a few lozenges ever hurt nobody. So let's just think about that for a minute, yeah. And so, as I'm saying, I've had Strepsils before. I've had these ones before even. So this isn't a completely plain slate review. It's like I'm coming into this knowing that I like these, and this one in particular. They're better than the orange ones, that's for sure. Like, way better. It's not just a little bit better, it's like, these are pleasant and make you feel good. Whereas, and they taste alright, like, they taste okay. The orange ones, despite how some might think they feel about orange as a flavour and a culture in general, or whatever the hell it is, the orange Strepsils leave a lot to be desired. I can tell you that much. So yeah, these are the best Strepsils. Just getting that on the tables before we move on. And yeah, I'm having my lozenge. Prevention's the best cure. General maintenance is important for everything. It's like nothing lasts forever. Gamers. Do I make myself clear on that? It's you gotta grab onto frickin' something and make sure you don't let go. And if you start slipping your fingers and you start falling into what I like to call the abyss, you gotta tighten your grip. You gotta go, Jesus Christ almighty, I ain't falling off now. You gotta get back on that pony and prance around the rodeo and do a few hurdles. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not just having a picnic here, I'm really telling you. From my gaming perspective, that's how life is. And it doesn't need to be scary, but yeah, it's worth considering. Well, now that I've got that off my gaming chest, we're gonna do what we do here at DOS350_. Legit. And that's to say, we're gonna look at the website. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up the website right this minute. Here we are. So, in case you're wondering, this is, where's my address bar? Well, just take my word for it, it's strepsils.com.au. Because I come from the land down under, and that's where I'm at. So, I'm just going to turn off this gamer light that I got going on here, because it's getting in the way of my browsing experience. Make sure to tap that if you know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to have a little balloon just to make sure I'm understood here. Okay. So we're on strepsils.com.au. And this is what we got. We got soothing, effective relief for sore throats. All products, our products. So there's a herbal one, anti-inflammatory lozenges. I haven't tried them. Extra. I might have tried them, but this isn't extra. This is just baseline. And then they got more. We've been leading the science of throat care for over 60 years, they say. We've got a wide range of products to help with different styles of throat discomforts. We champion the use of appropriate treatment solutions for throat discomforts, contributing to the fight to preserve the efficacy of antibiotics. So, what I'm getting from that is they don't want you to take antibiotics, they want you to have strepsils before it gets that bad that you would need them. I think. Like, I'm no doctor. Make sure to sound off in frickin' Twitter to me if you're a doctor. Okay? So they're the leading sore throat brand in Australia, and it's understandable, and Strepsils are trusted globally. And I can believe that. So let's just go straight to the FAQs. What do you got for me? Okay. First of all, this young lady's having a big old healthy green tea. Or not green tea, but like green drink of some kind. She's got what I call, I don't want to go too crazy, but she's got her headphones and her gym pants on or whatever they are, and she's feeling good. So yeah, I salute her, Why should I use Strepsils over other lozenges? Well, let me just grab a hold of this. Strepsils is a soothing and medicated lozenge which contains active ingredients to tackle sore throat pain. Trusted by consumers and pharmacists alike, the Strepsils medicated lozenge range provides consumers with the most appropriate treatment options for sore throats. Strepsil lozenges target the throat immediately. Unlike non-medicated lozenges or sweets, Strepsils provides clinically proven relief which lasts for long after the lozenge is gone. Well, there you have it. Alright, so I'm just having a little sneak peek of what's to come. Are there any Strepsil lozenges that don't contain sugar? Yes, they got a sugar-free in lemon and strawberry. Well, there you have it. I don't want that, and I don't know why anyone would. Sore throats? Well, excuse me. Why is there a range of Strepsils lozenges? Which one should I use? Sore throats vary from dry and irritated to inflamed. There is a range of Strepsil lozenges to relieve sore throat symptoms, including first signs, painful and inflamed. Including first signs, painful and inflamed. I don't know about that, like it doesn't make sense to me. Including first signs, painful and inflamed. Okay. No, it does make sense. It's just weird the way they've put it. To me, like, weird sentence. Excuse me. They've also got a range that relieves additional symptoms of cough and blocked nose. Well, I didn't know about that. View the product range. Is it safe to use for children to use? It is not safe for children 6 and under. Well, there you have it, 6, 7. Strepsil dosage, how many can I take? For Strepsils Plus, 8. For Strepsils Plus spray, no more than 6 sprays. For Strep Fen lozenges, 8. For other products, which include our core sugar-free and sore throat blocked nose, children 6 plus and extra ranges, we recommend taking, so no more than 8. I'm at about a 4 a day average, so I'm well below this. They got some articles. I'm not going to read that yet, but we might. Okay, cough, symptoms and causes, sore throat, common causes. This is like going to med school here. Alright, products, advice. How about some advice? Okay, we're just going to skim this, Mr. Tucci, so let's have a look. When you got a sore throat, whatever, foods to eat, sore throat, soft foods, so they want easy to swallow and don't irritate your already inflamed throat. Reach for your soft yet nutritious foods. I'm thinking banana, yogurt, scrambled eggs, to prevent irritating your sore throat. You could also try whipping up a smoothie like our little friend, whatever her name is, we'll call her Sally, to keep your intake of fruit and vegetables, to keep it up, you know what I mean? Warm foods such as chicken or vegetable soup can help soothe. So that's bold of them. This is meant to soothe and relieve a sore throat, but they're telling us to have some chicken nuggets and veggies to relieve it as well. It's like, yeah, they're not afraid of that. They're not afraid of competing with the old Kentucky. And I'm proud of them for that. All right. Frozen foods. Cold frozen foods such as ice cubes, ice blocks, ice cream, and frozen yogurt may help cool your sore throat to reduce discomfort while eating. And foods that coat your throat. Certain foods such as honey are called demulsants. I don't know. I've never said that word before, so please grill me in Twitter if, you tell me how I say it. These foods coat the throat with a soothing film to help relieve the irritation of a sore throat. Well, there you have it. Drinks for a sore throat, cold drinks, warm drinks. It's just whatever you want by the sound of it. It's like, have some KFC and an ice block and some frickin' Pepsi. Okay? How about that? Foods to avoid: rough texture, too crunchy, so not too crunchy though. So maybe nuggets, but not the crunchy, extra crunchy ones. And definitely not any spicy zinger nuggets, okay? Highly acidic, that's a no-no. Best foods for sore throat recovery? As above, so below. Get that? Alright. Good food for sore throats FAQ. Is ice cream good for a sore throat? Yes. Is lemon? It may irritate, but the vitamin C may be okay. That's a natural tip to, contrast with their tip. How can I find fast relief? For fast and effective relief from an irritated sore throat, reach for Strepsils lozenges with double antibacterial action. When you need rapid relief from a painful, inflamed sore throat, try Strepsils Extra. So yeah, maybe the extra. This is general purpose. It's not medical advice. We get that. And it's updated March 2025, so it's fairly recent advice. And I'm proud of them. So we've seen the FAQs, we've seen this. I don't really have a cough or a sore throat. As I said, I'm more just in it for the preventative and maintenance side of it. But yeah, let's see the symptoms and causes of a cough while we're here. It's a big one, Mr. Tucci. Oh, it's not that big. Alright. We encourage you to practice good hygiene, and physical distancing to help slow the spread of germs. So if you experience symptoms of fever, coughing, sore throat, or shortness of breath, Mr. Tucci, you're gonna have to ask medical advice from a doctor, including pathology testing, and stay in the linen closet, where any conflict may arise between the Department of Health advice and any information on this website. Well, please follow the department. Now, excuse me. I don't mean to gross anyone out, but just, yeah, I've been talking for a while, and I've still got my non-crunched lozenge, so it is what it is. Yeah. A cough is an important part of the body's defense systems. Like the Gourmando system is an important part of my computer. Anyway, I don't mean to get off topic. To help keep the airways clear and free of any blockages, but it can also be distressing and uncomfortable. Most people's gonna experience a cough at some point during their life. Okay, most people. I think everybody, except for, I don't want to freaking get anyone too depressed, but it's like, yeah. I think nearly everybody on Earth who makes it past their first birthdays, even halfway there, is gonna be experiencing a cough. Don't you think, Mr. Tucci? But anyway, at some point during their life, and it's one of the most common reasons for someone to pay a visit to a doctor. But what causes a cough here? What causes a cough? Here we explore some common symptoms and causes of coughs, as well as when you should see a doctor. It's usually a response to irritation in the airways. This irritation can lead to increased mucus production and a runny nose, both of which can induce a cough reflex. Accordingly, coughs may be accompanied by phlegm or mucus. This is known as productive cough. Well, I'll be damned. We're learning medical lingo. We're just like what's his name off Home and Away, the doctor. I know he's a cardiac doctor, but yeah, he went to med school too. However, a cough can also be non-productive. It's counterproductive, Tucci. meaning it's a dry cough with no mucus or phlegm. Coughs are typically categorized by how long they last. Acute cough, up to 3 weeks. Subacute cough can last from 3 to 8 weeks. And chronic or persistent cough, Dr. Stripey, that can last 8 weeks or longer. Your cough may be difficult to control, and you may also be finding yourself, you may also find yourself coughing in response to things you normally wouldn't find irritating, such as cold air. You may also have various other symptoms accompanying your cough, depending on what the cause is. Alright, I don't mean to go insane, but if you know, you know. What causes coughing? So look, there's many reasons for developing cough. Cough can be a symptom in many illnesses, but the most common cause of acute cough in adults are upper respiratory tract infections. Well, goddamn it. These refer to viral or bacterial infections in your throat and nose, with the common cold being a familiar example. Cough may also be caused by an allergic reaction or due to the use of certain medications. Environmental factors such as tobacco, smoke, or cold, dry air may also contribute or worsen a cough. Well, on that note, it's like, yeah, that makes sense to me, Dr. Stripey. Warp Factor 5, Mr. Sulu. Alright. Why do I have a constant cough? If you're constant coughing that lasts longer than 8 weeks, it's considered a chronic or persistent cough. Repeated coughing can cause your throat to become inflamed, irritated, and sensitive, which can lead to an ongoing urge to cough. This can have a big impact on both physical health and well-being, and mental health. Mr. Tucci, I get all sad. It's like, Jesus, God in heaven, I'm coughing, I'm spluttering. Alright. Not me, but just hypothetically, For chronic coughs, it's important to identify what might be causing it rather than simply trying to manage the cough itself. So go to the doctor. When do you go to a doctor? If you're coughing for 3 weeks, the cough is severe or getting worse, you're short of breath, you cough up blood, you've got unexplained problems like weight loss or fever. If a child has a cough, they should see a doctor if a cough starts suddenly, a cough that lasts longer than 2 weeks, with or without a cold. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Alright. A cough that interferes a lot with their sleep or daily life, difficulty breathing, a high fever, skin that's changing colour, turning blue or very bad. Well, I'll be damned. It's like, yeah, if the kids are turning blue, maybe take them to a doctor. Thanks for that, freaking Dr. Tucci. Alright. Many people with a cough might seek cough treatment. While most coughs will usually get better on their own, there's some things you can do to help relieve symptoms and irritation. So if it's caused by the cold or flu, get a Strepsil into you. They contain some good stuff. Sherma. Okay. Well, we know. Now we know. And thanks for that. So what are the common causes of sore throats? Let's see. Gingivitis. Did I say gingivitis or did I just make that up? Pharyngitis. Okay. Disclaimer. We don't really need that. This is not medical advice. I'm just a Gormando Starship Enterprise captain trying to tell you about lozenges. And that's how it is. Alright. It's not an exhaustive list. Okay, we get that. Healthy throat versus sore throat. Compared with a normal throat, a sore throat is usually painful due to the inflammation of the lining of the throat, including the tonsils. Most causes of a sore throat are infection, which usually get better on their own and can be managed at home. If a sore throat lasts longer than a few days, you should see a doctor to rule out other causes of a sore throat. Common causes of a sore throat. We briefly touched on them, and what it feels like with a normal compared with a normal throat. Let's now look at some of the causes of a sore throat in more detail. It's important to remember that if sore throat or any other symptoms are getting worse, new symptoms appearing, or symptoms including the sore throat are lasting longer than a few days, then get to a doctor. Viral infections. Did you know that viral infections are the most common cause of a sore throat and can affect all age groups? There are many different types of viruses that can infect and cause sore throat symptoms, including respiratory syncytial virus, rhinovirus, adenovirus, influenza virus, and parainfluenza virus. Only a doctor can test and diagnose a viral sore throat. If a virus is the culprit, it's most often rhinovirus, which also happens to be one of the viruses responsible for the common cold. Symptoms of the common cold. Okay, if we're going to talk about the symptoms of the common cold, it's like, where are we? You know? It's like, I don't mean to get too amped up, but it's like, yeah, the symptoms of a common cold. I know it's not definite, and it can be this and it can be that, but it's like, yeah, okay. But let's hear it. Sore throat, runny or stuffy nose. There can be more serious viral infections which can cause a severe sore throat with other symptoms such as fever, nausea, rash, and fatigue. Okay. Bacterial infections. Well, they can also cause a sore throat, but they're usually less common than viral sore throat infections. A sore throat caused by bacteria is more commonly found in school kids and adolescents, but can occur in younger kids and adults as well, so it's anyone. A common bacterial culprit are the streptococcus group of bacteria, and typical symptoms can include fever above 38, sore lymph nodes around the neck and head, fluid being excreted from the tonsils, or even sinus congestion. To determine a bacterial or viral infection, a doctor will take a swab, and there you have it, dry air. Dry air has been known to cause a sore throat for some people, where someone may be predominantly breathing through their mouth or snoring at night. Any dry air contacting the nose and throat areas can cause irritation and soreness. If you're getting a sore throat at home and think it could be due to dry air, you should speak to your doctor for further advice, okay? And irritants. Let's hear about it. There are a range of irritants which can either contribute or cause a sore throat, including pollution, medication, cigarette smoke, and even gases from volcano eruptions. Let me repeat, even gases from volcano eruptions. Cigarette smoke can give you a sore throat. Quitting smoking is a good way to help prevent a sore throat and a range of medical health issues. Not smoking near others in the home will also help prevent passive smoking-induced sore throat. I didn't know that was a thing unless you're, in some cigar freaking den. Smokehouse. I guess some people are sensitive. If you think your sore throat is connected to smoking or other environmental factors, it's doctor every time. Alright, now this is an interesting one for a gourmando like me who doesn't mind rambling when I'm on the bridge of the Starship Enterprise in my command chair and I say, Scotty. And I say, alright, overusing your voice. Another cause of a sore throat's from overusing your voice, shouting, or excessive talking. So it's like a football coach who's shouting at the gamers. It's like, blah, blah, blah. I can see how that would do it. Or someone like Trent who's freaking yelling and screaming his whole life. It's like, yeah, they probably need a Strepsil. Or whatever, what do you call it? The thing that coats the throat again? That word? I forgot. Starts with the letter D. Make sure to hit the comment section with that word if you know what I'm getting at. So, shouting. So, for those who work in roles like rock stars where constant talking, shouting, or singing, there can be a risk of developing laryngitis, inflammation of the larynx, resulting in voice hoarseness or dry cough. For fans at a concert or a big sporting event, the excitement and the thrill of getting involved in shouting or screaming may also cause damage and inflammation in the throat area. So whilst the excitement of the big game or other event may get the better of us, not shouting too much to ensure we don't get a sore throat So not shouting too much might ensure we don't get a sore throat in this way. That's a good piece of advice. Not shouting too much might ensure you don't get a sore throat in that way. That's one of the best things I think I've heard all week. Not shouting so much might be good. Alright. Sore throat risk factors. We've touched on some common causes of sore throat. Let's also have a look at some risk factors. Alright. Okay, excuse me. I didn't mean to whatever I did there. Tim Apple. Alright. So they've touched on some more common causes. Let's also have a look at some of the risk factors. Tobacco smoke. It's possible to get a sore throat from smoking by breathing in or passively smoking tobacco smoke from others around us. In the home setting or other family members such as kids could be at risk, especially if the smoker in the family is smoking inside the range where passive smoking is possible. So what range is that? Quitting smoking is the most effective solution to remove this sore throat cause. Speak with your doctor. So yeah, as a smoker, I've got some insights into this. And it is true, especially if you're smoking gutter quality tobacco and lots of it. It may definitely cause a sore throat. And, you know, Lord knows what else some people are smoking and how they might be smoking it. But yeah, it's not risk-free. So yeah, your smoking may really act, it's like this isn't just them making it up. Now, as for me, I don't really experience a sore throat from smoking, and I never have, really. Like, maybe very occasionally, and maybe if I've already got a sore throat, the smoking hurts or whatever, but it's like, yeah, it's not like I'm sitting here smoking and then think, oh gee, I got a sore throat. It's usually the other way around. Okay. Make sure to sound off in the comments if you're a doctor. Alright, age can also be a factor in some of the following ways. Children, school age, and younger tend to be exposed to infections and may have inadequate hand hygiene. Now that's something. Get your kids to wash their hands. That promotes the spread of germs. Teenagers and young adults can be susceptible to infections passed through the direct person-to-person contact. Teenagers, adults, and even older people can put themselves at risk of sore throat if excessively using their voice for extended periods. The most common cause of sore throat, viral infections can occur across all age groups, so it can happen to you, Mr. Frickin' Stripey. Alright. Being in a crowd. Alright. Many of the infectious causes of sore throat can be spread easily through close contact and crowded conditions. For instance, some germs are spread via droplets in air, direct contact, or touching contaminated surfaces in places like shopping centers, playgrounds, or school classrooms. Being in proximity to people who are sick with germs that infect the upper airways can increase the chance of getting sick. Taking precautions such as wearing a face masks, hand washing, and social distancing are important to protect oneself. Well, you can't argue with that. When to see a doctor. Snoring type sound, wheezing, muffled voice, difficulty moving your jaw, neck swelling, drooling. Now yeah, if you're drooling, see a doctor. Take it from me. Neck pain. Not that I'm sitting around drooling, but it's just I can tell if one is drooling, one needs to see a doctor, pretty much. Neck pain, throat pain on one side only, severe neck pain, breathing difficulty, any other signs or symptoms that concern you. So pretty much anything. If anything concerns you, go to a doctor. Take it from me. Alright. And yeah, well, common causes. So what was this? Common causes? Alright, let's quickly look at the symptoms and causes. Jesus almighty. So yeah, seeing as I think we've pretty much, okay, she's not feeling so good, this one. Poor little thing, she's having a tea. Don't know what brand it is. How do I relieve it quickly? Take some Strepsils. How long does a sore throat last? Until you're better. What is a symptom of a sore throat? Well, I don't know. Why don't you read between the lines? Let's just quickly look and see what they say. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Okay. I almost can't read it. For some reason, I don't take those Try Strepsils. Yeah, okay, I guess that one. Remedies, Strepsils. Yeah, we know. I'm, don't get the wrong impression on this voyage into, bold new frontiers that I'm getting angry, because I'm not. I'm just getting, the information's becoming repetitive, I guess, is what it is. Alright, infections. Alright. So, how to treat an infection? Well, with some Strepsils. They don't want you taking antibiotics, so don't even think about it unless it's real bad. Keep your hands clean, stay at home. I can agree with those two. Cover your nose and mouth when sneezing. It's all common courtesy stuff. Makes sense to me. Alright, our products. Related advice. Contact us. Now, they don't have a Twitter, they have a YouTube. Recklet Benkaiser. Let's just quickly have a look at their YouTube page. How bad can it be? So am I muted? Yeah. 10 months ago. Let's just see what they got. This is the ANZ
Done. It's time for Strepsils Herbal Chesty Cough.
It isn't it? Okay, I don't mean to show you my recommendeds, but it's like, yeah, I think we get it. I think we've seen enough. So yeah, they don't have a Twitter, but they do have YouTube. So make sure to check that out. Well, yeah, Strepsils. They're really good. Now, don't get me twisted. I think Strepsils are really good, especially these ones. The orange ones, I don't like them, and as for the other ones, I haven't tried them in years and years. But just for a daily driver kind of lozenge that... See, let me make myself perfectly crystal clear. I'm not looking for relief, okay? That's not why I take these Strepsils. And I take them daily, okay? But it's like, yeah, I'm not looking for relief from a sore throat. I'm just looking for, like, antibacterial, feeling fresh in the nose and mouth kind of preventative maintenance. That's my MO with Strepsils. So it is what it is, okay? And yeah, cigarette smoke may give you a sore throat, whatever. Some like it hot, some others don't. So yeah, this is a bit of a captain's log at this stage. So I don't mean to ramble, but yeah, I'm gonna give Strepsils a highly recommended. This one, excuse me. Highly recommended. Siskel and Ebert, it's like 2 thumbs up. And yeah, if you want some feel-good lozenge action, this is your top pick. It's like, don't bother wasting your time, gamers, with some other Strepsil. Not some other Strepsil, but some other lozenge, you know what I mean? This is it. Take it from me. I've tried them all. And by tried them all, I don't mean every single one, but most of them, as you can see, it's like I've even reviewed some other ones on here. And this, I'm not trying to pick sides here, but this is better than that other one I reviewed in every possible way. It's like the price is the same. The, the excuse me, I wasn't expecting that. They got some good technology in this machine. Yeah, the price is the same. The taste is better. The effect is better. Everything about it is better. It's a win-win. So do yourself a favor and have a Strepsil. Prevention is better than a cure, and yeah, I'm a press defrost on you. 350 out. Make sure to tap that.